Alright, what's up, y'all? In this video, I'm about to show y'all how I did that Kanye West Spaceship beat. It did take me too much time, but it wasn't that hard because I already knew what parts to go look for. But I'm pretty sure the original production took some time because they had to go in and dig for the pieces and put it all together and sequence it and all that. But since I already knew what I was trying to do, it wasn't too much effort. It samples Marvin Gaye, Distant Lover, pretty good song. One of the songs that I didn't even know existed until I started fucking around with this shit. But long story short, I love this beat because it's simple, but at the same time, once you go in and start seeing how he chopped up different parts of the sample to put it together, then it makes me feel like he must have been sitting there listening to it a bunch of times. Then he realized I can take this piece, I can take that piece. But without too much more time, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how I did this. So let's go. This is what I use right here, FL Studio. I use this for pretty much all my projects. In this case, I didn't use a slicer or SliceX or anything like that. I just copied the audio straight into the audio editor, or the playlist editor thingy. And just because I'm used to doing that and it's a little easier. But lately I've been using SliceX more and more, trying to get into the hang of using that. But in this case, it was easier to do it like this. Let me say that. Because I already kind of knew what I was looking for again. There's basically two parts to the sample. The first, I guess, kind of like the first 4 bars are the same thing that's looped over and over. Is the same thing with the second bar. There's 2 patterns only as far as drum patterns. As you can see, I just have one pattern here and a second pattern here. But I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what the sample itself is like. In this case, I already loaded it up and pitched it up and all of that, so I'm just gonna leave it like that because I don't want to mess with the settings too much. But this is the sample right here with Marvin Gaye. And then sample part right here. And then it just loops a few times. So this is the second part of the pattern, and then he leaves this part out, and then he comes back right there, and then it goes back to that part. So it's pretty cool, man. I fuck with Kanye for this shit, man. This shit goes hard. So let me play you the actual part with just the sample. Part 2. And then that just pretty much loops for the whole part of the song, you know what I mean? Nothing else really changes. Even the drums don't change much after that part. It just goes back to how it started with it. The one thing that's a little different, I guess, is the intro part. The bass line is kind of tripled. It's placed in 3 times to give it like do 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 kind of effect instead of that just plain do 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 do. And I thought that was kind of interesting. I didn't notice that until like pretty much when I was done with this, and I realized, wait a minute. When I went back to the listener, like, wait a minute, that intro is a little different. So I had to go in there and change that up. So that kind of stuck out to me. And also in the original song, you would hear a few other things like explosions. That's what kind of makes it different. But I didn't include too much of that. I didn't include any singing either, except for the actual sample. So let's go ahead and I'll just show you what kind of sounds there are. There's this sound right here, the regular kick with the hat. This hat is mainly used throughout the whole part, but the second hat is more prominent in the second pattern, where it comes in every night part. And then there's a little crash cymbal thing that comes in every so often. This is one snare that's used. There's about 2 different snares. But to get the effect of the second snare, I layered these two snares right here to give it, like, when they're combined, they have they just have that effect that he used for that sample. But other than that, in an 808, which comes in every so often, that's pretty much it right there. And to just kind of show y'all how the patterns are different. Here's the first pattern right here. It's pretty simple, pretty standard. Yeah, but one thing you'll notice is I didn't get this part right. It's more, I couldn't find the exact fit to it. I even went into the piano roll, and I spent like 30 minutes trying to figure that out. But I eventually decided I can't be Kanye West, I can't be perfect, so I just left that as close to what I thought it could be as possible. The second pattern, though, I think I pretty much got this one down. This this hi hat is what I was talking about. That's more permanent in the second pattern. That took me a bit of time to get it down, but once I got it down, I was happy with myself, and it's going good. And you can also hear more of the 808 in this second pattern. It just kind of comes in, and that's how it works. One thing unique about this beat is that most beats you'll hear them in 4/4 time, where it's 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. But this one is in 6/4 time, where it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. And just to kind of illustrate, that's what I mean right here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. So it's unique in that aspect. You won't hear too many songs nowadays that are in 6/4 time. It's mainly because of the sample itself, because a lot of songs back in the day did come in 6/4 time. I mean, as far as I'm learning anyway. But this is pretty much how I put it together. Might not be exactly what Kanye West did about 15-20 years ago, but I try to get it as close as I possibly could, and I'm pretty happy with my effort. And this is just one of a few more videos that I'm just gonna be doing, because I've been uploading remakes to YouTube for a while, where you can actually go find the plain MP3 audio file of just this beat on my other channel. I'll put the link in my description. I've been doing that since like 2008, but I kind of slowed down about 2-3 years ago. Haven't really uploaded anything, but I decided to get back into it after just kind of been listening back to old Kanye stuff and just really feeling like I'm listening to it again for the first time, especially College Dropout and Late Registration. Just how he put those two projects together and some of the beats on there. I'm definitely going to be visiting those beats, remaking them, uploading the files, and kind of including this extra video for kind of how I did it. But as far as that, just if you got any requests, as far as Kanye anyway, if you got any requests, let me know. If you got any non-Kanye requests, let me know as well. If it's something I feel that is worth it, or can be a good video, good tutorial, I guess I'll do it. I'll upload it, and I'll share it on YouTube and all of that. But yeah, just let me know. Subscribe if you like my shit. Subscribe to my other channel if you like that shit too. If you want more videos without all this me talking and explaining, and you just want the damn instrumental, check out my other channel. That's where all that shit is at. I got more than just Kanye on that channel. I got all kinds of beats on there, and on that one I'm more likely to do those kind of videos, because those are not too hard to do. I just remake the beat and upload the file. But with this one, I gotta do a bit more editing and shit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think of it.